Keep the peace in Shortland Street.
No, Robin, please. I can't. I'm with Sarah. I kissed her.
You said, oh no, I'm not going there again. And I believed you.
I only told you because I want our relationship to be honest.
Better be careful he doesn't stray again.
Well, maybe if you stop sniffing around.
He can deny it all he wants, but Andrew knows who he's supposed to be with.
Are you sure this is after you upped security?
Date on the DVD says it is.
The intruder's not coming back.
You know that, do you?
Chris has made an appointment for you to see a psychiatrist.
What?
You're starting to scare me.
I'm sure once you tell her about the DVD, then
I'm not telling you.
surely she'd want to know about it.
If that sicko comes back, it's going to get what's coming to him. Eltham, do you still have your gun license? Great. Here's the deal.
Coffee or shake?
Coffee.
Flat white, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not paying for yours.
Well, you're smiling. Must have been a good day in Geeksville.
Well, I got an AMS test.
Such a girly swat.
So, deal with it. Hey, I just sent you a text before.
Really?
You should check your phone more often. I wanted to know if you're doing anything tonight. So, are you?
So?
Are you doing anything tonight?
Dunno. Probably.
Come over. We could blow up in front of the telly. Maybe some other time. Okay, see ya.
Bye. I thought you liked Claire. You were really rude to her then.
I'm out of here.
What about your coffee?
You can have it. I'm going to the mall.
You never go to the mall.
The worst thing about bed management is juggling the elective surgeries when acute cases come through. Robin?
Yeah, of course.
Look, I realise admin doesn't compare with the excitement of ED.
That's okay. I used to cover for the bed manager in London, and St Ambrose is huge.
Good. And you'll realise it's a job you can't just breeze through. I need Mr. Fitzgerald's file, please.
Strangely enough, it'll be under F. You do know where the patient files are kept.
It may not have been filed yet, Sarah.
Thank you. I'm sick of doctors pretending to be helpless. You could see I was busy.
I know you're under strain with this MRSA situation.
No, it's not easy.
I'm sure it isn't. But let me make one thing clear. You don't take it out on your colleagues. There's no room in my department for that kind of attitude.
Sure. Sorry.
Watch it! The Incredible Hulk, and still in year 11. You must be some kind of dummy.
What an egg.
Later, retard.
Tony, nice to see you up and about.
Nice not to be staring at the ceiling anymore. The lying in bed thing loses its appeal after a few days. Maybe weakness, plenty more.
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I'm just going to grab a shower, then I'm out again anyway.
Surprise, surprise.
Don't worry, Grandad, I won't stay out too late.
What's it all about?
He's got an attitude problem.
Mark? You know what he's like, everything's just a big laugh.
Which is fine, but not when it comes to work.
I thought you two got on really well.
Yeah, we do when he's not whinging.
About what?
The procedures, the patients, how superficial it all is.
That doesn't sound like Mark. Who's converted him?
I think he's just bored.
Oh, aren't we like a wee moan every now and then? Is it really that bad?
It's starting to get up my nose.
Well, you don't love the job all the time. I've heard you complain often enough.
Oh, the occasional whinge after years on the job. He's been doing it for, what, 5 minutes?
Maybe he's still trying to find his feet.
It's not that. He can do the work. He's very bright. You know, when I was training, I loved every minute of it. I was in theatre every chance I could get. I just can't see the point in teaching someone whose heart isn't in it.
What do you think?
No, I'm not happy. We'll do a CT.
Fractured right femur, suspected pelvic fracture.
Ron Liddell, construction worker, was pinned under a slab of concrete. GCS 14, pulse 120, BP 100/60.
Okay, straight through to recess.
Shall I take some bloods?
No, I'll be fine. You organise that CT.
I'll be more use in recess.
You'll be more used to doing what I asked. Go.
Vinny, have we got that bed for Mr. Jones yet?
No can do. According to Robin, there's nothing available.
Well, that's not good enough. This is an acute case.
Oh, she suggested transferring to Central.
No way. He's a brittle asthmatic. We know his history. He should be treated here. Did you mention to Robin that he's my patient?
Yeah. Why shouldn't I have?
You know my daughter, I think. Maya? She works here. Maya Jeffries. It was a friend of hers who suggested I apply. Mark Weston. He works here too.
Right.
But you'd know that.
Have you ever used PABX before?
Sorry?
PABX, the phone system.
Oh, of course. No, I haven't.
Well, we could always get someone to show you, I suppose.
My typing's excellent. Spelling, punctuation, proofreading.
Uh-huh.
I love dealing with people. And that's what the job's about, really, isn't it? A nice, cheerful face at the desk, welcoming. And I was a partner in our family business, The Orchard. We're not talking lifestyle block here. It was a big operation. I did all the accounts, GST, wages, income and expenditure.
What system did you use?
The usual, 4 columns, double entry.
So not on computer?
No.
Have you even used computers before? Office, Excel, MYOB?
Well, no, not really.
We are waiting on Dr. Marshall to sign off on Mr. Patterson's discharge.
Yeah, and then he's out of here.
Right.
Excuse me, nurse.
Yes, Mr. Weasley.
I am going to get this hernia up today, right?
Yep, certainly are. A nurse will be along shortly to prep you for theatre.
Just wanted to make sure. It's been cancelled twice already. It's stressing me out.
Oh, well, believe me, we want you in and out of here ASAP too. We don't like mucking people around.
All I needed to hear. Thanks very much.
Discuss the themes. And this is whack.
Hey, buddy. I'm on my way to work. You want a lift?
Yeah, kia ora.
Ooh, you got old Teddy for English, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, can't move, get the way here. Never explains anything. You settling on all right?
It's okay.
Oh, that's good, eh? Because when I first got there, man, I got heaps of hassles.
What'd you do about it?
Oh, I got into too many fights. But hey, you're big enough and ugly enough to look after yourself, eh?
Mrs. Kelly should have been discharged 15 minutes ago.
I know, but...
I shouldn't have to ask you twice. Now go.
Mr. Jones.
Yes?
He needs to be admitted.
I told Vinny we don't have a bed.
Well, then you'll have to find him one.
Well, what's the problem? Can't you transfer him to Central?
It's too far. His wife needs to be nearby so she can visit him. She can't drive.
Hasn't she heard of buses?
If we send him to Central, he'll only discharge himself and end up back in resus. Look, I don't understand why we're having this conversation. I need a bed for an acute patient and I've asked you to find me one.
And I've already told you we don't have any. I've been on the nurses' backs all morning as it is.
Well, it might have been more useful to check the elective surgery lists. I found someone who could be bumped. Stuart Wesley. It's a hernia, low priority.
He's been bumped twice already. It may not mean much to you, but every time this happens, he needs to psych himself up for surgery, take time off work.
Look, I know it's not ideal, but the bottom line is he can wait. Mr. Jones can't.
Well, Mr. Jones is going to have to.
This is ridiculous. If it was any other doctor, you'd do it.
I'd say exactly the same.
Refuse to do your job? I don't think so. Have you got any idea how pathetic this is? You'd seriously endanger a patient just to get at me and get your vindictive little rocks off? No.
But if you choose to see it that way...
You really are something else, Robin.
What's going on?